though, in the midst of an unprecedented road trip. It's not even a road trip, it's an odyssey. A couple of months they've been on their travels. At the age of 36 now, twice the age of his backcourt teammate Atamna. Also with De Colo, of course, 38. So Bayern with their 6th consecutive road game, trying to get a win. But it's Asvel winning the opening tip. Guarded by Dinwiddie, the head-to-head we picked out at the beginning of the game. And there's the 3 from Shaquille Harrison for Jovic. Da Silva, great pass. First time bounced through for Voigtmann. Impressing in Germany last season for Würzburg. Jovic needs to get over the halfway line, and he felt the pressure. Giving it straight to De Colo. Another steal for him and a score. Nando De Colo turning his defense into offense. Just 2 points away from the 5,000 mark now for Nando. On to Da Silva. Baseline finish is good up against Lighty. And he'll look to penetrate. Forced back by Dinwiddie. Gives it to Seljaas. Massa hands off to De Colo. Takes on Voigtmann, beats him and scores again. Tough pass, but it's gathered by Da Silva. Circulated back for Wenyen Gabriel, who's come in for Voigtmann. Dinwiddie. He'll come off the screen to stroke the 3 from man who's now scored at least 1 triple in 8 consecutive games. De Colo finds Massa, giving him an easy finish. Now driving through is Andreas Obst, who has it swatted. His first involvement taken away by Ndiaye, looking for the alley-oop connection with Harrison. It's not there. Dinwiddie has Isiaha Mike for company for the first time. Here he is, sidestep. 3 is good from Isiaha Mike, so that's 3 in a row from long range. See that 3-pointer from Mike, looking to extend their first lead of the night. Here's Obst, draws 2 and then finds Gabriel, but swooping from behind was Ndiaye in transition. There's an easy finish for Harrison. Fast break, as fast as they come. Now here is Mike taking on another and making it 4 in a row for Bayern. That was his first, that was his second. On the floor for Bayern. Obst scoops it up and in this time. Jovic gets the screen from Gabriel and throws it up for the big man. And a thunderous finish from Wenyen Gabriel. Asvel have just 1 basket in 4 minutes. Here's Mike. Gabriel spinning his way inside, has it rejected by Ndiaye. I think he got a piece of that. Now Glynn Watson drives, finds Traore, who can drop it in. A minute to play, fouls to give for Asvel. 3 of them, in fact. Giffey can find the pass and dropped in by Mike, staying hot. Start of the second quarter, Bayern possession. Obst, cross court to Mike. Forced away by Vautier. Vautier, big bodies on the floor for Asvel. Seljaas, he can shoot from long range as well, and he does there to knock down his first field goal of the night. Asvel start the second quarter just as they started the first. Jovic looks to go off the glass and does. It's a fine finish. Stefan Jovic's first points of the night. They want another triple to Asvel, not this time. Gabriel with another rebound, he's got 3 already. Here is Obst, going into a crowd. Seljaas picks it up. Watson back to Seljaas. Good combination between the guard and the big man. Bayern with just 2 points so far in the quarter. Heurtel here has an easy route to the basket. Breezed past Gabriel. Doing good work to protect his basket. As Watson skips through, able to offload for Traore, who reaches out, creates the angle for the shot. 9-2 overall this quarter. And now Heurtel back in the game with the mid-range strike, makes it an 8-0 run. Now can Bayern end that run? Voigtmann, yes. Nicely found by Jessup, and that is the first Bayern score in more than 4 minutes. And now Heurtel offloads for Traore. An easy dunk for him. Pierrick Poupé working his way through his roster. He's used 11 players already. Here's Voigtmann for 3, and that will go. Sometimes it just takes a lay it up off the glass. Now De Colo beaten to it by Dinwiddie. Oh, what a miss. Dinwiddie able to find though Voigtmann, who makes no mistake with the throwdown. Will not be denied. He was perhaps frustrated with himself for not shooting on the previous possession. Dinwiddie would definitely been frustrated for not scoring there. And 3 years with CSKA Moscow before moving on to Milan, and now his second season with Bayern. And there is an immediate response. Watson right now is having to guard Lucic, which is a big mismatch, and they get it into Lucic, and he finishes. So exploiting that matchup that came as a result of the substitution being seen to. Not sure what the injury is, we'll try to find out. There's Da Silva, and one. Oscar Da Silva taking the contact. There's the foul from Massa. Got him twice. Watson, Lighty, and Ndiaye and Massa. It's Watson finding Ndiaye for the throwdown. Here's that big dunk. And Wenyen Gabriel back in the game, as is Andy Obst. Lost by Xavier Rattan-Mays, who comes in. That's not a good first contribution for him. And at the other end, it's Harrison who can drop it in. And with a chance to take the lead now in what could be their final possession of the half. Watson glides in and drops it in. And he took the shot early, which means that Asvel will get it back as well. Goes behind his back, kicks it out. Lighty slows it down. Can't slow it down too much. It's nearly half-time. It's Watson, mid-range, it's good. 2 scores in a row for him. Asvel streak into a 4-point lead at the half. So they'll have to look at him during the half-time break. See if we can spot anything here. Didn't seem to be anything much in that. Maybe just extending his calf. Concern there. We saw Glynn Watson limping as Lucic gets an easy basket from the inbounds pass from Lucic. As with Glynn Watson. Here's Dinwiddie. Gets it over Harrison. Massa on the bench limping away there as well. Now here's Heurtel, the step back 3 on the buzzer from Thomas Heurtel, finally, with Asvel. Missed the start of the season through injury. Making his onto Mike. Kicked out again for Voigtmann. Good ball movement. Jovic answering Heurtel's strike with one of his own. He's only got 4 points. He hasn't even attempted a 3-pointer yet. A man who ranks second in the league in 3-pointers converted. But he'll be happy to watch on. So 2 in a row for Bayern. And now Heurtel makes his second in a row. And he's leading Asvel in scoring now with 11 points, 4 of 5 from the field. I wonder if he's done for the night. Quick strike from Seljaas, that's off the mark. Rebounded by Lighty, who gets his first score now. Jovic for Mike, for Obst, into Voigtmann. Kicked out for Dinwiddie. The pass wasn't great, but Dinwiddie made it not matter. Dinwiddie hands to Oscar Da Silva, and now Obst wants to join the 3-point shooting party. And he does, and one. You can't keep him quiet for long. Voigtmann up against Lighty, can find Dinwiddie. He'll drive, give it to Da Silva, and so does the lead as Dinwiddie gets his 5th assist. Easy score. We'll try to do so here. Mid-range, Glynn Watson, no. But they get the rebound. Lighty drives inside, has it blocked by Voigtmann. Massa. Now Watson. That's what this game needed. It's certainly what Asvel needed. And it's Watson in particular they want to take off. He can score 15 points in 5 minutes. Here's Gabriel trying to answer at the other end. Rejected by Ndiaye. What a block of Wenyen Gabriel. It's another double-digit scoring night for him. 7 in a row now. And here he is spinning one way and the other. What a beautiful finish. Felt he was fouled, Dinwiddie, but adds 2 more points to his tally. Busy night for the refs. Here is Heurtel back in the game. Kicking it out for Ndiaye. Didn't want to shoot the 3. Now he finds the pass for Traore, who dumps it down. Watson up to 11 points now. After the earlier dunk from Traore, loses it, lucky, it bounces back for Jovic. Goes up against Heurtel, Da Silva setting a screen. Jovic losing it, another turnover. 5-on-3 break. Watson for 3, another one from Glynn Watson. Now the momentum really is turning. They've had a couple of stops as well, forcing turnovers. Jovic, Dinwiddie, Mike, Jessup and Voigtmann on the floor. Mike wide open for Jovic, and that will turn the momentum back to Bayern. That is what they need. Now can Watson keep going? Onto his left. Drops it, no good, but followed up by Ndiaye. What a night of hustle he has produced. His numbers are... Switches on to Voigtmann. He'll drive at him, he'll step back, he'll find the pass for Heurtel. Mid-range, Thomas Heurtel. The guards combining to great effect. So Bayern possession again. Voigtmann giving it straight back to Jovic. Great play. Jovic pulling it in. Heurtel boomed it back. Balls here to protect their lead. Ndiaye taking off. Won't go. Rebounded by Traore. Seljaas for 3. An improbable play. And they're still in it, especially if Watson can stay hot. He's up against Obst. Dances his way through. And one! Glynn Watson, he's been right, but now he finds his way through, bustling between bodies. Bayern fouling him. Who can execute better in the final few minutes here? Ndiaye so unlucky. Couldn't quite get the ball away from Mike, who picks up and scores. He has to go to the bench now. Lighty is out there. Here's Watson. Here's Traore for 3! Armel Traore! The last possession if Bayern score next. That's not happening though. It's Heurtel against Voigtmann. Mid-range, Thomas Heurtel! Is that the game winner? Asvel back ahead, shooting over Johannes Voigtmann. And for the first, they can't commit a foul. Harrison, can he score? He can. 2-point game. Bayern with another timeout. With a 3 or tie for forcing overtime is Dinwiddie. He's gonna find Voigtmann for the win. It's way off. And Asvel have ended their losing sequence. They have held on here with a big fourth quarter comeback.